I'm a psychoproctologist with 40 years experience studying the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of assholery. Asshole is a weaponized word in everyone's hands. Most people simply aim that weapon at anyone they don't like. He wasn't nice to me, therefore he's an asshole. If you're as serious about asshole diagnosis as I am, that's not good enough. I don't like the term asshole. Not because it's vulgar, but because it's imprecise. Everybody uses it, so I'm stuck with it. Well, almost everyone. Psychologists don't use it as a diagnostic term, but then their diagnostic terms are imprecise too. For example, narcissist, named after a guy who couldn't stop looking at himself. You can never get narcissists to look at themselves. I think a more precise term is Trump bot. Folks who robotically play trumped up, that is fake, trump cards. Trump's a Trump bot, but anyone can be, for any cause or no cause other than cause I said so. Trump bots act like they can do no wrong while doing all the wrong they want. As such, they're strategically dumb, and they act like they're God, claiming last word authority. I get why they'd act like that. Who wouldn't want to eliminate all challenges to their freedom and safety? Who wouldn't want to act on all their impulses? Who wouldn't want to be free from ever having to deal with consequences? Still, it's evil. Okay, so what's the opposite of asshole, or as I call them, Trump bots? Since they're hateful, most folks think the opposite is being loving. I don't buy it. For one thing, love, like all preferences, is relative. The more you love one thing, the more you hate its opposite. If you love peace, you hate war. If you love your kids, you'd hate to see them harmed. We all love and hate. And I don't want to be loving. I want to love and hate the right, not the wrong things. Since they're absolutely stubborn, some folks think the opposite is being absolutely open-minded. Again, we're all open and closed-minded. We can't and shouldn't be open to everything. Like a publisher once said, I want to keep an open mind, but I don't want my brains to spill out. If the opposite of assholery is absolute receptivity, assholes will walk all over us. They'll accuse you of being closed-minded for not being open to their precious little dogma. I don't want to be open-minded. I want to be open and close to the right, not the wrong things. I think the opposite of asshole, or Trump bot, is the whole wide diversity of decent folks who don't play God. What makes them decent? It's actually pretty simple. The opposite of playing God is owning our humanness. How? By admitting that we're guessing, however carefully, what's true and good. That life is iffy guesswork, and none of us own the absolute truth. Being decent doesn't mean being all loving and mealy-mouthed. We can still insist, set boundaries, hate what we hate, and be closed to what we're closed to. We just can't treat our personal interpretations as the last word of God. Where it matters is in conflict. When you're voicing your opinion, show that you know it's your opinion. Don't say, that's wrong. Say, I think that's wrong. Don't say that will never work. Say, I don't think that will ever work. Don't say you're being defensive. Say, I think you're being defensive. Don't say, I'm being nice. Say, I think I'm being nice. Show folks you know you're human, not God. They know you're human. They need to know that you know it. If you can't tell whether to bite or lash your tongue, remember there's a third option. Lash your tongue subjectively. The opposite of an asshole's fake objectivity is subjectivity. You can still have all your strong opinions, you just can't claim to be the one who sees reality clearly, and that anyone who disagrees with you is objectively wrong. Self-love is important, but get a room. Going public with your God-playing fantasies of omniscience is just public masturbation. In other words, don't pull rank from on high. Don't play referee on debates in which you're merely a debater. Don't play Supreme Court justice when you're just an advocate. And don't take that God-playing asshole crap from anyone either. When someone acts like they're the last word authority, ask them if they mean that you are obligated to take their word for it. They'll probably say no. That'll get them down off their high horse. Own your human uncertainties and ambivalences and make others own theirs too. That's the opposite of being an asshole. A simple thing that makes a world of difference. Oh, and if you worry that you're an asshole, you probably aren't. Assholes don't worry about anything, or if they do, they'd never admit it. Not even to themselves.